What's up, dolls? Welcome back to my channel. This is Corey J from Corey J's Boutique, and today I'm going to teach you dolls how to revive your old wig, how to bring your old wig back to life. Okay, so if you're interested, continue watching right now. And before you guys do anything else, make sure you subscribe. Alright dolls, so I have two wigs that I'm going to be reviving. This is a decently long video. I wanted to show both wigs just because, so here we go. So the first thing I'm going to do is wash and condition both of my wigs with my Corey J's Boutique shampoo and conditioner. It is very imperative that you all have the correct shampoo and conditioner. This revival will not work without it, okay? So Corey J's Boutique shampoo and conditioner can be purchased at CoreyJ'sBoutique.com. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drench my wig in water. It's very important that you drench the wig in water. The whole wig needs to be wet. That way when you shampoo, you can actually saturate the whole wig as well. So if you guys see, I'm actually taking my hands and running the water through so that I know that it's getting all over the wig. I'm even putting some of the water in the inside of the cap as well, okay? So now I'm just taking the shampoo and I just put it on the wig, just what do you call it, like just poured it on the wig. And then if you guys see, I'm using my fingers to actually go inside of the wig. So I'm not just rubbing the shampoo on, I'm actually using my fingers to go deep down inside of the wig. Like if you take your hand and you spread it out and literally put your fingers through the wig, that is what you're going to need to do in order to properly wash your wig. Just rubbing the shampoo on the top and rinsing it out right away, that is not what's going to revive your wig at all. You want to make sure that your wig is 100% clean. Clean hair, that is literally the key to a wig revival. So you have to make sure it's clean and moisturized. So that's what I'm doing right now. You guys can see I'm constantly flipping the wig over, just to make sure that I'm getting every portion of the wig and I'm putting my fingers through. Now I'm rubbing it on top, but as you guys can see, like the whole time, what I'm majority doing is literally taking my fingers and running it through every single part of the wig until it's soapy, and I'm making sure, you see, running. I'm running my hands through, y'all, okay? So that is like the major part of washing and revamping your wig, reviving your old wig, bringing your old wig back to life. So what I'm gonna do though, I'm actually now rinsing this shampoo out. Very important that you all rinse the shampoo out with hot water, okay? Make sure that you're using hot water. Hot water, I don't know if mama ever told you, baby, but hot water is for cleaning. This is what cleanses the hair. This is what gets out all the dirt and debris along with the shampoo. So I'm using very hot water to make sure now I'm getting all of the shampoo out. Also, like I said, very important to make sure that you now remove all of the shampoo as well. Do not leave any extra shampoo residue. That can definitely prevent you from having a flawless look at the end. So you want to get as much of the shampoo out as you possibly can, okay? Now after that's done, now it's time for the conditioner. Now, if you really want to revive and bring your old wig back to life, I'm going to suggest that you use this conditioner overnight. I'm going to suggest that you do not just put the conditioner on and rinse it out. I do not suggest that ever, and especially not with my Corey J's Boutique voluminizing conditioner. My suggestion is that you put the conditioner on, you run the conditioner through the same way you ran the shampoo through, right? Doing the exact same movement with the hands, putting your fingers all the way through the wig until you can tell that the wig is fully saturated with conditioner. You can feel the slip on the hair, and that's how you'll know. You can actually see it as well. You can see the hair shiny, or you can see it becoming more shiny and more moisturized. Put it in a bag, y'all, okay? So after you condition the hair, after you run your hands through, you're going to want to put it in a bag and leave it overnight. Let it sit overnight. Alright, so here you see me putting the wig in the bag, and then we're moving on to wig number 2. I'm going to literally repeat the same steps. I'm using hot water to first drench the wig. I'm then going to, after the wig is drenched in water, I'm going to run my hand through the wig with the Corey J's Boutique wig shampoo on it. Running my hands through the wig, that is what's going to allow me to actually get the clean, wig that I want. Again, y'all, your wig is only as good as your wig shampoo. Please do not use natural products such as Shea Moisture or olive oil or Cantu on these wigs and expect them to be revived. That's my wig, that's any wig. That is not the shampoo to use. So if you cannot access Corey J's Boutique shampoo, get you something different, but do not get a natural hair product, okay? So as you guys can see, I just rubbed the the shampoo in, and now I'm running my hands through this wig just like I did the other wig. I'm just making sure that I get all inside of the wig. I'm using my fingers once again to run my hands through the wig this is just to ensure that the entire wig is becoming clean. You don't want the top to be clean and then the bottom to not be clean. That is not going to give you a true wig revival. That is not going to bring your old wig back to life. What's going to bring it back to life is making sure you're shampooing with the right shampoo. You're shampooing correctly, meaning you're taking your fingers and running them through this wig, flipping the wig over, making sure you're getting every single spot, actually scrubbing the wig. Because if y'all didn't know, friction is actually what cleanses. So you can put the shampoo on there, but it's not going to get clean if you guys do not provide any friction. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. This is why I'm taking my fingers and running them through, to provide you all with some friction. Now I'm taking the hot water once again, and I'm rinsing the wig completely of my shampoo. I'm then going to condition. I'm going to run the conditioner through just as I ran the shampoo through. I'm going to put the conditioned wig inside of a bag, and I'm going to allow it to sit overnight.
KDB.
Alright, so notice that I'm turning the water to cold. This is the next most important step after making sure that you wash your hair properly. You must rinse the conditioner out properly. So I allowed my wigs to sit overnight to allow the conditioner, the Corey J's Boutique conditioner, to truly penetrate my wigs. And now I'm going to rinse them out one by one. And as you guys can see, I'm rinsing them out in cold water. So remember, y'all, we were supposed to wash the wigs in hot water, and now we're rinsing them. Let me run that back. We were supposed to wash the wigs with shampoo in hot water, and now we're rinsing the conditioner out with cold water. The reason is because we basically want to seal in the moisture and close the shafts of the hair with that conditioner, aka moisture, in the hair to leave the hair moisturized. You don't want to strip the moisture out of the hair by using hot water. So it's very important, y'all. Very important. Look at how good this wig looks. It looks so shiny and it looks new, and that is because we use that cold water to seal in that moisture. We're going to do the same thing with wig number 2. We're using the same cold water. We got it turned all the way to cold because, again, y'all, we want to make sure that we seal in the moisture, that we close the shafts of the hair with that moisture inside. You do not want to rinse your conditioner out with hot water. That is going to completely reverse everything that you have done so far. So remember, you shampoo and you wash your shampoo out with hot water. You condition and you wash the conditioner out with cold water, period. No way around that. It's not going to work if you do not do it this way, okay? Alright, y'all, so last but not least, after you wring your wigs out and you notice how beautiful and shiny they are, especially after you use your CoreyJ'sBoutique.com shampoo and conditioner, you're going to take your wig to your balcony, or I'm just hoping that y'all have a balcony, okay? So you're going to take your wig to your balcony and you're going to hang your wig over the balcony. I'm trying to show y'all and hold the wigs at the same time, but boom, there you go. So now I'm hanging my wigs over my balcony so that they can air dry. This is a very important step number 3. Allow the wigs to air dry, okay? Do not blow dry, allow them to air dry, okay? Now, it is a time, now that the wigs are air dried, it is time to style your wigs. So I just showed you guys both wigs after being air dried. Yes, they look crazy, but they are clean. And now when we put some heat on them, and now when we style them, they're going to be good as new. This is how you revive your old wig. So now let's style. KDB. Alright, so I'm taking my Corey J's Boutique wax stick and I'm literally going to take my hot comb. I'm going to part my closure in small parts, and I'm just going to hot comb one by one so that my closure can now be revamped, looking way better than it did when we started. So just pay attention to how I style, guys. This is definitely going to be kind of a watch and learn type of thing. I'm using the same technique that I use when I style and I send out my wigs from CoreyJ'sBoutique.com. Of course, the wigs that I'm using are from CoreyJ'sBoutique.com. So yeah, just watch and learn. This is our 10-inch glueless closure wig, and again, I'm just taking piece by piece, and I'm using my wax stick and my hot comb to smooth the closure hair down and make sure that the hair looks really nice. And we got to get the closure to look back natural, how it looked to before all of, this revival needed to happen. KDB. KDB. KDB.
KDB. KDB. KDB.
Okay, y'all, so one little small trick that I am learning to do is to create a part in the back of your closure, just to make it like go backward toward the tracks, and then you make the other part go forward toward the closure. You do this just to create a more natural looking closure look, and also to really revive and really revamp that old wig, y'all. So just make sure you guys are paying attention to how I am hot combing, you know, how I took it section by section, how I use my wax sticks in between those sections, and how I parted it in the back to make sure you know, that we're making it look natural and all revived and stuff. So far so good. This wig is looking very good. I am going to curl the wig. This wig is sewed straight. It is a straight wig, and that's how it's sewed. But since we want to revamp the old wig and we want to revive the old wig, we want it to look a little different. We want to switch it up on them. We want to make them think, oh girl, wait, did you get a new wig, or is that your same Cory J's Boutique wig? And we want to give them the wow factor. So for that reason, after we get done making sure that this closure is laid, we're going to go ahead and start curling. So now you guys can see closure laid, looking very, very good. Okay. Alright, so before we start to curl, y'all, we're going to take our Cory J's Boutique Scalp Blending Palette, and we're actually going to color the lace so that it also looks really realistic when we put it on our head. So we're just basically taking a thin brush, we're dipping it in the Scalp Blending Palette color that we want to use, and we're running it down the parts of the wig. So and also in the front, right where the baby hairs are going to be, just to make it look more natural, just to make it look more new, to make it look more revived. You're supposed to always put the scalp blending palette on your wig even when it's bleached anyway, but when you wash it, obviously you're going to wash any of that out. So now I'm just replacing it before I start curling. And now here we are with the curls. Okay, y'all, so basically what I'm doing is I'm using my ion curling iron to curl the wig, and I'm pinning the curls. So basically I'm doing pin curls. So I think, you know, experience is the best teacher. So if you guys just watch and learn, you will see me. I'm actually just taking little piece by piece. I'm curling the wig. After I curled the wig adequately, I'm then pinning the curl in the same curl pattern. I'm pinning it up to make sure that the curl stays. This is how I keep my curls to stay. Well, this is my pin curls anyway. If this was not pin curls, I would probably use flexi rods to keep them in, but I'm going to use the pins to pin them up, and then I'm going to spray them. And then you guys, oh my god, the end result is so flawless. I just can't wait for y'all to see. So like I said, just continue to watch and learn. If y'all have questions, do not hesitate to ask in the comment section below.
KDB. KDB.
Alright dolls, so now that we're getting to the front, just notice that I'm making sure that I separate my new baby hairs. When you restore and revive your wig, make sure you remember to make some new baby hairs, okay? Now, because I want the front of my hair to come forward, I'm going to just literally make a little hump before I start to do my front curls, okay? If you guys want me to explain that a little more, just make sure that you get in those comments below and we can talk about it, all right? So I'm curling my bang to the back because I want it to cascade forward. Again, if y'all want a full curling tutorial, well, we can talk about it. But for now, I'm really just showing you guys how to properly revamp your wig. And a part of revamping is styling and making new baby hairs and obviously installing. So that is what we're doing.
KDB.
Alright, boom. So we're pinning our last curl. Super excited to show you guys the end result. It is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Y'all see how it's cascading to the front already? Yes, honey. Alright, so now I'm going to take my Got To Be glue spray and I'm going to freeze my curls, okay? So now I'm just going to allow my wig to sit. Ooh, y'all see it. Very beautiful. I love these pin curls, but now I'm going to take this wig off of the wig head and move on to our wig number 2 that we are going to revamp / bring back to life while we allow these curls to sit on this wig.
KDB.
Alright, so here is wig number 2. This is another bob wig because it is bob season. This wig has a smaller closure, so we have less work to do at the top, and we are just going to straighten this wig. It's an 8-inch blunt cut bob, very beautiful, and it should be easy to follow. Again, if y'all have any questions, do not hesitate to ask in the comments section. I am going to first do my closure part, making it look all nice and natural again. I'm going to then use the scalp blending palette to make sure that my lace is colored the same color as my skin, and then I'm going to go in and do my flat iron technique.
KDB. KDB.
Alright, so now that we're done with the closure portion, it is time to make sure we give this wig a good flat iron. So I'm going to be using my Cory J's Boutique flat iron. It does go up to 480 degrees. It is a wonderful flat iron, and you guys will see now. So the biggest thing about flat ironing your hair, whether you are just maintaining a wig or you're revamping an old wig, you're always going to want to put your comb underneath the flat iron, so that as the comb is basically, how do I say this? Basically, you want the comb to straighten out each strand before the flat iron goes over it, to make sure that you're flat ironing each strand of your hair. As you guys can see, the hair is getting really straight really fast, and that is because I am using the comb. So this is the method that you're going to want to use whenever you're flat ironing your hair. It looks very beautiful already, as y'all can see. The cut is really nice, and the hair is most definitely revamped, okay?
KDB.
If you guys have questions about how I am styling these wigs, again, please do not hesitate to ask in the comment section. We can talk about it. You guys can even request a specific video where we will go through slowly and answer all of your questions. I would actually love to do so, so just remember that. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment while you guys are at it as well.
KDB. 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 KDB.
Alright, so now what I'm going to do is use my Corey J's Boutique Protein Moisture Wig Oil, and I'm going to finish this beautiful flat iron by putting some oil on the wig. Notice guys, I did not flat iron this wig with any oil. Make sure that you put the oil on after. Make sure that you guys shop our wig products on CoreyJ'sBoutique.com. This wig oil is the absolute truth. Not too heavy, not too light, just right, honestly. So I'm just placing the wig oil just a little bit on the hair just to get rid of any flyaways and make the wig look very shiny and brand new. Because of course this is all about making sure that our wig is restored. And apparently I misspoke, y'all. Now I'm going to actually do the scalp blending palette. I'm just putting that color that I used on the other wig down the middle of the part of this wig as well. This wig, like I said, the closure on it is smaller, so I'm not going to worry about creating any baby hairs. I never have had baby hairs on it. I don't sell it with baby hairs, so yeah. But now y'all can see this hair is moving and grooving. It's shiny. It is definitely revamped. This is really a good depiction of how to revamp your own wig. So now for the last portion of this video, y'all, I'm actually just going to show you guys how I quickly put on my glueless wigs from Corey J's Boutique. So I'm just, boom, putting it around my head. And voila, I am dressed and ready to go with my revamped wig. Nobody would even know that I've had this wig for about a year now, but you guys. So that is the power of making sure that you properly revamp and restore your old wigs, especially your wigs from Corey J's Boutique. They can be worn over and over and over. You just need to know how to properly restore them. And now that you all know, it's time to invest in your wig from CoreyJ'sBoutique.com, period. So I'm just showing y'all wig number 1, and then I'm going to show y'all wig number 2 with the curls. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure y'all do not leave this video without liking, commenting, and subscribing as well. Yes. Look at the cut on this wig. It's so beautiful. Very pristine. Wow, so pretty. Alright, next. So now I'm putting on the wig number 2. So this is the wig that we curled. This was the first wig that we actually styled. I'm just going to remove the pins. I just wanted to show you guys on camera. Notice how I'm removing them, but the curls aren't really dropping. And that was the whole point of me actually putting the pins in, is because I wanted to make sure that the curls stayed. So when I'm done taking the curls out, then I'm going to comb them. I'm going to redo my baby hair, and we will have a whole nother look. Again, y'all, these wigs are available at CoreyJ'sBoutique.com. This particular wig is my 10-inch glueless bob. The first wig that I showed you all was my 8-inch glueless bob. And in case you didn't know, all wigs can be purchased via quad paste, Sezzle, Klarna, or Affirm. Alright, so now I'm just looking, okay, how am I going to style this? What am I going to do? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Eco Style and I'm going to replace my baby hairs with the new ones that I, set out or whatever during the process of styling. I'm going to actually have to cut these ones over here because they're new and they're too long. So I'm just going to give them a little cut. I don't know if I did that later or if I cut that part out. But what I'm going to do, y'all, to make sure that my curls drop properly is actually just kind of comb them out with this really big comb. This process will not work if you use a small comb. If you use a small comb, you will completely ruin your wig. So please use a comb with teeth that are just as wide as the comb that I'm using right now. Do not, don't do too much with the curls. Just, slightly pull them down. And now I'm going to actually cut the baby hair shorter. I'm going to cut them at an angle, excuse me. And again, if you guys want a more thorough tutorial of that, just comment below and I will get that to you. Alright, boom. Yes, cascading to the front is giving what it's supposed to give. I am loving the way this looks. Normally this wig is so straight, so the reason why I gave it a little curl was to give it some pizzazz. Thank y'all for watching. See y'all next time.